How's it going, guys? I'm your host Korriban Gaming. Welcome back to the next episode of the Let's Play Dragon Fable series. And initially, I wanted to do Ash Dragonblade or Alexander Saga for the next few series of episodes, but I figured out that because they are automatically DA characters, you cannot delete DA characters, and that means that there's no way for me to do everything from the start unless I buy a dragon amulet on this account or on another account, and I don't want to spend 20 bucks just for the sake of that. So what we're going to be doing is instead we are going to be going ahead to continue with book 3. Okay, so as you guys know, book 3 has been around for well over 10 years, I think, at this point. So yeah, book 3 has been here for a very long time, and I don't know if there's any ending of book 3 inside yet, but of course our main character is fully caught up to the story, not for our side character though. So let us take the time to go ahead and explore the earlier parts of book 3 and maybe, you know, jog and refresh our memory on what has happened so far, because to be very honest, it's not that easy to remember everything that has happened through the story so far. This is a game after all. You're not expected to study or sit for an exam for it, right? So forgetting it, especially when it's been going on for so many years, is perfectly normal. Alright, so starting out, let us follow the timeline. Okay, so I'll skip player hatching and all that kind of stuff because we've already done that before, and when we first got a dragon. Okay, so the Rosewood. To Sherwood Forest, Sing Forest request. During your time frozen, Jenny has created an organization known as the Rose, and they are currently widespread across the continent. In the Sherwood Forest east of Falcon Reach, you met the enigmatic Singfoy, who claims to distrust the Rose and presses you to look into their affairs in the Sand Sea. So let's head to Sherwood Forest. So this used to be where Robina usually is, and now you have Singfoy. Halt intruder, you're entering Rose territory. Let's keep it quiet, you don't know who may be nearby. Are you a member of the Rose? I am, although my situation is complicated. You should be more worried about yourself though. Since you made it to Falcon Reach, it won't be long before Jania hears that you're free. And once word reaches Soulhaven, all of the Rose will be out to find you. So are you going to turn me in? No, quite the opposite actually. I think there's a lot we can do to help each other out here. While I wear the colors of the Rose, I don't necessarily agree with their goals or methods. But at the same time, I've met plenty of Rose members who seem to have good intentions. Thankfully, you ran into me and not some other scout. What do you want from me? As a member of the Rose myself, there's a lot of places within the Rose that will look suspicious were I to investigate too closely. But you're just a rogue adventurer as far as the Rose is concerned at the moment. You can go where I cannot and use force if necessary. I want to know what the Rose is planning. I'm sure there have been increased sightings of Rose activity near Falcon Reach recently, and for good reason. The Rose has been converting old Sneaver Treeforce into a massive garrison, the Rosewood. Orders are to stand by for now, but I worry for Falcon Reach's safety as Rose forces build up. Most are content to wait on orders, but there are definitely those that want to take a more active stance against the city's magical populace. One of the leaders here is named Hansa. She is a Magus of the Rose, a magic user herself. She is an inspirational leader for many Rose members stationed here, but I can't help but wonder what her goal here is. I need to enter the Rosewood, find evidence of what she may be planning, and return to me. If you do this, I think I can figure out a way to get your bounty dismissed. Why should I trust you? I'm sorry, I'm not sure who I can trust myself. The world's been turned upside down in your absence. I need to find out why King Eltion so readily acquiesced to Jania's demands for the Rose. I suppose I can say that you knew me once, before you were frozen. If that's not enough, I can only beg for your help. Of course, this is Robina, for those of you guys who didn't quite catch on yet. I mean, she is standing at the exact spot where Robina used to be standing. So yeah, pretty big obvious hint there. You can get my bounty dismissed. Yeah, I have my connections. A lot of this depends on Magus Hansa's intentions, so if you are forced to defend Falcon Reach from a Rose siege, I don't know if even my influence can protect you. Magus Hansa's orders have mostly been passive so far. I'm still holding on to hope that she can be reasoned with before tensions rise even further. Sounds like a dire situation. Thank you. Let's go. It's good to see you again. Let's get to work, shall we? Yeah, that's the thing. Why would she say this? Replay introduction. Wait, how do you know my name? Lucky guess? I mean, you have a bounty on you. Of course I know your name. Though it's not, okay, hold on, let's skip this. Who are you? Oh, pardon my manners. My name is Singfoy. Sing for Rose. For short, I'm a scout for the Rose. At least that's my cover. Okay. Yeah, so that's it, I guess. She doesn't really say who she is yet. The rose tree. I must learn what Magus Hansa is planning. I need to go into the rose pool and look where I cannot. The rose has been converting old Sneever Treeforce into one giant garrison. You must go in and see what you can find about Magus Hansa. That's the thing, we can't even see her full face. Why are we trusting someone that you can't even see her full face? Just freaking take off the ropes and at least, you know, show your face, right? But no, guess our hero is trusting like that. Her motives may seem pure for now, but I want you to find her records of correspondence with Swordhaven. Return to me once you found her papers and we can continue from there. Also, pretty sure her voice sounds the same, like, can you not identify her voice or something? I don't know, man. The entrance to the Rosewood is just north of the old bandit camp. Hansa's document should be there somewhere. Okay, so we have to head there ourselves. It's this one, right? I don't even remember where it is. I think it should be this one. Enter. Is this the Rosewood? Rose tree. The rose has overtaken and expanded old Sneever Treeforce. Should be this one. And right off the bat, look at that. 424. For some reason, okay, 243. Yeah, right off the bat, guys. Book 3 isn't playing around at all. This is absolutely crazy. Crazy different from what we had to deal with in book 1 and book 2. That's why I always recommend new and returning players go for book 1 and book 2 first. Enjoy the story so at least you know roughly what's going on. And also because like you look at the difficulty of book 3, like this is just insane, man. Right off the bat you have to face these super tough enemies. Like what the heck. New players would most definitely struggle if they don't know what they are doing. So yeah, even as a returning player, I am pretty shocked like the amount of health they have. Considering this is just the start of book 3. They don't do a lot of damage, which is fine, but this should come as a pretty big shocker for those of you guys who have gotten used to the book 1 and book 2 monster. There we go, free level up. 37. We'll take that. What did we unlock so far? 37. Did we unlock any gear yet? No, okay, never mind. Final 369. Suppose this guy will do more damage. See if I'm right. No, not really. Okay. There we are. Go for the one with lower HP first, so you kill off one guy and then maybe you can try and finish him off with like a multi-hit or something. Okay, wild daggers. Okay, this guy, the dot will kill him, so we'll focus on this other mana hunter here. There we go. Throw. Then just regular attack. No? Oh damn. They're not doing a lot of damage. There we go. Mana Hunter. This is our first introduction to the roles. We have no idea what's going on yet. And at this point, Magus Hansa isn't exactly our ally yet. But later on, we'll see how we actually managed to turn her. In fact, I don't even remember how this all started out. So as much as it is like a returning player guide for you guys, it's also like a small refresher for me. As well as a refresher to those of you guys who might just want to see what the start of book 3 story is like. I mean, book 3 has been going on for so long, so yeah, pretty normal for people to forget, like I mentioned earlier. No healing points in this quest? How lengthy is it? 138. Okay, I think regular attacks not too much. Yeah, I just miss his HP just by a little bit. 21. One more turn. First quest in Book 3, unless you're including the dragon hatching quest, which is technically just a cutscene, but yeah. First quest in Book 3, already quite lengthy. And let's see if we can find any healing spots. If there isn't a healing spot, I would say this is moderately difficult. Like definitely a step up from Book 1 and Book 2 difficulty. Tiny model of Falcon Reach, you can just see the town itself from this tree. This is what I'm talking about. If they made and sold these kind of models, I would definitely buy it. Like, it looks amazing. I do want to make some of my own one day if I can, but yeah, it's obviously not going to be an easy job. And right now, yeah, it is basically just a very rough idea or something that I might want to try out one day. Let me know what you guys think. Do y'all be interested in seeing something like that? I think it'll be a fun little project. Of course, it's probably won't be anytime soon because I am super busy for the next 2 months. But afterwards, I am going to be very free. So maybe we might do it. We might get it before the end of the year. Let's see. All right. Yeah, the thing is the arrowing is glitch. The monster selection is glitch. I don't know why that's the case. To be honest, I think ever since they implemented the keyboard or key binding controls, this has been the case. I couldn't click on the monsters to switch. DF staff, if you're watching this, yeah, please fix that. Like, new and returning players obviously wouldn't know of the keybind controls, so yeah. I've been playing DF with a mouse all my life, and right now I'm still using a mouse. Like, I guess it's just the keybind controls is just not for everyone, I guess. But of course, if you want to use it, it's there. PAX Fair and waiting for Rose members who are going to go scouting. Yes, but where exactly are we supposed to head to? Head down. And our HP is also getting a little low. No healing spot? Come on. Let's stun him. Should we chuck a HP pot? I don't think we need one yet, right? Maybe we'll chuck one here. Chuck a few here because they're... Oh, wow. These Sneevils have a lot of health as well. Dang. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a nice animation. When these newly upgraded Sneevils that scale to your level sure hit hard. Most of the Sneevils now scale to your level, right? No longer they are like they are no longer level 1 weaklings with like 5 HP or something like that ever since the staff changed it. Oh wait, now the clicking works. Okay, weird. Yeah, they are no longer weaklings with like 1 HP, that kind of crap. With like 5 HP and do like 1 damage or something like that. So yeah. Okay, now when you're on the last monster, oh yeah, that's the bug. Okay, when you're on the last monster, you can't go back. I don't know why. Yeah, the first two you can still switch around, no problem. When you're on the last one, for some reason, the game doesn't let you click and select the others with the mouse. I mean, you can still select it with the keyboard, but yeah. Heal. 69, very nice. I did not plan that. Lash, this should do it, right? Yep. Nice. Wait. What? That's to leave the quest. Okay, guess you're going here. Oh boy, this is not going to be fun. This stupid little thing has a full heal, doesn't it? Okay, so what we'll do is we are going to focus on the Mana Hunter first. The Minx, I think we just stun it. Yeah, the right way to go about it is stunning it. Once we stun it, we should be fine. Okay. So you need to kill the Minx Fairy before the stun wears off, otherwise she will just keep full healing. This is one of your first challenge monsters inside of Dragon Fable. You already faced it in book 1 before, so yeah. For those of you new players who have no idea what the Minx Fairy's mechanics are, just stun it, otherwise it will full heal unless you can take it down in one turn, which if you're not a max level player, you shouldn't be able to kill it in one turn. So yeah, you definitely need to stun it. Right now it's stunned, good. Tap it. So it should have enough damage to take it down before the stun wears off. There we go. And now we are starting to see some of the monsters, the magical monsters that they have imprisoned. You can see from the chains that they have on their bodies. They didn't have this in book 1. Which makes me wonder, how did the Rose manage to get the chains on all, like every single magical being in lore? Like, holy crap, the scale of doing that must be absolutely massive. Keep going, I guess. I still have no idea where we're going. This is certainly not a short quest. I don't even know if this is the right quest, to be honest. I hope it is. Otherwise it's a massive waste of time. Okay, nice. Inspect map. Amityville and Moonridge are checked off. Atreia is circled, so is Falcon Reach. What do we want with Falcon Reach? Inspect chains. Again, with the magic chains, these are inscribed with a Z2. Read correspondence. Official Rose correspondence message logs of Magus Hansa, as transcribed by Scribe Fragaria. Lady Jenny, I appreciate your confidence, but establishing an outpost so near to Falcon Reach is sure to bring hostility. The town itself is not welcoming to our message yet, although few individuals have joined our ranks. As more and more magical refugees flood into town, I am confident the tide will turn though. The town itself has been sacked 3 times over the years due to undead invasions. I cannot imagine that they will wish to rebuild again if the new magical residents start to display their true natures. Hansa. My dear Hansa, your ambition to spread our message is as ever admirable. However, your posting near Falcon Reach is to ensure that should anything happen to the city or nearby, that we are prepared to secure it and prevent the loss of life. We must not hope for disaster. Only be ready should the inevitable occur. Have patience. This position is integral to our strategy. J. Lady Jania, I'm not totally convinced of the methods used by the martial portion of our organization. We stand for a higher cause than common thuggery, and I fear that the harsher methods that some of the soldiers tend to display dilutes our message. General Acanthus apparently believes differently though. My lady, I suggest that we rein in the harsher behaviors, otherwise I fear we will never win over the population of Falcon Reach. My dear Hansa, I will speak to General Acanthus. It pains me to hear that the name of the Rose is tarnished by such behaviors. The poor sleepers you sent us have, as you suspected, been enchanted for countless years. My head researcher has begun the process of breaking the enchantments, and with luck they will be free of their burden soon enough. I question the motivations of some of our soldiers. Many of our recruits are all too happy to just have a warm bed and sustenance. Others revel in their newfound authority. I've had to suspend multiple recruits who were found being cruel to our charges. I request permission to reduce recruitment quotas to a more sustainable level, lest we be overrun by opportunists and criminals. If we can provide safety for those in need, then they need not be overzealous in defense of our cause. We must care for all those who seek shelter. However, I understand your concerns, and while I cannot reduce the Rosewood recruitment quotas, I am sending additional captains to help vet your new recruits. You may take charge of the newly completed fort and leave the tree to your new subordinates. Nice. So that's it for the quest, I guess, the first one. So let's head back to Genia. No, not Genia, sorry, Cinquefoil. What am I talking about? Rose Fortress. So I see. So the Rose is truly just building this garrison for Falcon Reach's protection. Magus Hansa seems reasonable, if somewhat zealous. Perhaps if you can speak with her, she'll be willing to share more. You should be able to find her in the Stone Rose Fort. Be careful, this could potentially be incredibly dangerous. Once you've spoken with her, just make your way out of the fort the same way you came in. Right, I'm sure they'll just let me walk in, right? Do you have to fight? And this should be the fort. Okay, you know what guys, I'm going to leave this for the next episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed today's Let's Play Dragon Faber episode. If you have, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more such future content. Also, if you're a new, returning or veteran player, you would like a place to hang out, chat about all things Dragon Faber, or if you just need advice on in-challenge fights, maybe other parts of the game which you're not sure of, then I highly recommend everyone to go ahead and check out my Discord server. The link to join is in the top right hand, is in the on the right side of the screen right now. So yeah, till the next time, I'm your host Carbine Gaming. Peace out.